Shabbat Shalom, dear community family. The Shabbat is very special as we conclude the second book of the Torah, Shmos, Exodus. And on Shabbat, we will together proclaim as a community all the world over, Chazak, Chazak, v'nitchazek. Let us be strong, and let us be strengthened. Strengthen each other and be strong together. As we finish this second book, the Jewish people have reached a new level. We've gone through so many experiences, difficult ones, painful ones, challenging ones. We were in Egypt as slaves. We went through the most horrific kind of enslavement among the Egyptians, where our children were taken away from us. We then went through great miracles, 10 plagues, extraordinary period of time where all of nature bowed to higher powers. God changed the nature of the universe just for us. And then our exodus, the splitting of the sea, our rebelliousness, revelation itself, a singular moment in history that changed all of the universe, and where we formally became God's chosen children. Then the story of the golden calf, that tragedy. When the Jew ends up in the middle of exile, wherever it is in the world, this is not his final destination. He is there to fulfill a mission of self-improvement, the world's improvement, and to elevate the world. The final mission is to bring the entire world to the balance where Mashiach will be here and there will be peace and harmony in the entire world. That is the objective. And so the Torah tells us, don't get lost in a temporary moment. Sometimes we Jewish people, unfortunately, we live in a secular society, an assimilationist society, where without any compunction, an American leader in the Senate opens his mouth and tells the land of Israel in the middle of war, change your prime minister. What right does he have it? But it's not that he's a bad guy, but he looks at the Jew through the eyes of the non-Jew. He doesn't look at the Jew through the eyes of Torah, through the eyes of God's willingness. So we should know that when you're here, everybody said, America, that's the best place in the world. It still is the best place in the world. In America, everybody said, we'd experience what's happening now in the bastions of American intellectualism. We're shocked. People that, without question, for generations, their children were graduates of Harvard. All of a sudden they say, I don't want my child to be indoctrinated with that ideology. Because we look at this environment as a permanence. To Americanize, the Jewishness becomes an adjunct to our existence. But we know the Jew is a Jew is a Jew. And that to achieve that Jewishness, we read in this Torah portion, every detail is important. You can't say, well, I'm a Jew at heart. I'm just a good Jew. I don't need to do it. The Torah says without the detail, you don't get the general process. The detail is the element that comes together and gives us our power. And so, dear friends, as we go into Shabbos, we're coming to Purim, transformation time, a time of great trust in God, not only faith but trust. A time when we know God will never forsake us. When we faced absolute international genocide that was sanctioned by the government of that time, officially in a document, we became victors because we have God on our side. But it's our connection with God that gives us access to that power. Don't let it go. Let's not squander that extraordinary gift that Hashem gives us. God bless you. Have a great Shabbos. Let's get ready for Purim. But we will celebrate all together in an over-the-top manner. And we will celebrate, hopefully, final redemption with the absolute coming of Mashiach. The world will have reached its intended godly reality. Shabbat Shalom.